Ready to Succeed, Season 2, Raid Shadow Legends. We're finally going to do some summons today edition. Longest we've ever waited to do summons during a fusion edition. Just didn't get around to it over the weekend. Had a lot of other stuff going on, so we're gonna do our summons today. I'm probably only gonna do enough to get the points. I don't think I'm gonna get rid of everything I got. I'm a little annoyed, honestly, that all we have is a 10x, that like a progressive chance. It's really a bummer when there's not something a little better than this, but we got to do what we got to do, right? So they've also, I am so sure that for so long, hadn't it usually been 3,000 points in the summon rush? I feel like it's usually been 3,000 points in the summon rush, but either way, we'll probably use 6 sacreds and finish up the rest with something else. I'm not going to use a 7th sacred for that, but anyway, before we get started, I will say today over on twitch.tv/JGigs, I'm going to be opening Pokemon cards for the first time since I was like 11. I literally have not opened a pack of Pokemon cards since I was like 11 years old. But I've been thinking about it lately, and I decided I wanted to start a small collection. I think what I would like to have is a holo of all the Gen 1. So they don't have to be first edition or anything like that, but I want a holographic of all Gen 1, and then I'm going to frame it and put it in my backdrop. So it's probably going to take me a little while because I'm kind of liking the idea of like finding them all in the wild, not going on eBay and buying anything specifically. So it'll take some time, but occasionally when I decide to buy a few packs, we'll open them on stream. And that's what we're going to do today. So it should be kind of fun. We're just going to hang out and chill and listen to music and open some cards probably. So if you want to come hang out for that, if that seems like something that might be interesting for you, head on over. And if you know anything about it, I'm brand new to getting back into it. I've done a little bit of research, so I've decided on the packs. Also decided I'm going to go with Japanese cards. I feel like it would be cool to have a collection of Japanese cards. So I bought a few of the 151 booster packs that are Japanese cards because they also look way cooler in my opinion. So if you know anything about collecting and want to come share some knowledge with me as I get back into it, that would be dope as well. But that's what we're going to be doing today on stream. So let's hope that goes well. Let's hope that's fun. Now, over the weekend, we just made a bunch of food. We 6-starred Sigmund and have been working on leveling him up any minute now. So there he is. He's almost at level 60, so we'll get some gear on him. And then we made a bunch of food. So we've got 2 sets of 6-star food ready to roll. I did also 5-star, where are they? I did also 5-star Morag and Phoenix. You guys have gotten me curious about trying him. And funny enough, he has a Pokeball on his belt. So you got me curious about trying him. So he might get a 6-star. And then that other set of food is for Mithrala when we get Mithrala. So I thought about also finishing up the champ training, at least to the point of the Red Ancient, just because I don't really ever do a lot of work to acquire those. And if I don't ever acquire them, I can't get a mythical champ. You know what I mean? So I figure I might as well try if I'm close to some. So maybe I'll grind out that champ training today and do that. But other than that, we're still on top of the fusion. So we have plenty of space. So we'll do 6 sacreds and then maybe finish it up with green shards. Maybe we'll pop a few anxious or something. I don't know, but let's see what we got in a progressive chance here. So I'm thinking, Jesus Christ. Sorry about that. Sinuses are popping off this morning. I have Elva. I don't care to have Manaya. I don't know much about you. No. What's your deal? Speed in all battles. She's got Timid Synergy. Revives all dead allies. HP and turn meter with crit stuff. Turn meter with a cleanse. So she's cool, but I don't think I need it. I think I'm going to go Brogni here. I would say ordinarily Duchess would be the way to go. But I had 2 Duchesses on the last Free to Succeed, and unless I pull her randomly, I'm not specifically going after Duchess. You know what I mean? We are still trying to have a little bit of a different experience here. So over here, I don't reckon it matters. It's kind of dumb that I can't not have an epic selected, but I guess Jarl. Man, my sinuses are jacked right now. All right, so yeah, 6 sacreds and a dream. Brogni would be pretty sick. Brogni would open up some stuff for us. Brogni would also change our plans a little bit. If we pulled Brogni, he would be the next 6-star for sure. So let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, also, I put up a video a couple days ago on my other channel where I did, I can't remember if I've talked about this in a video or not, but I did the thing where I gave the stream $1,000 budget to buy stuff to decorate my office. That video's live. I'll have it carded at the end of this video if you want to check it out. But it was pretty fun. It's kind of the highlights of that stream condensed down into about 20 minutes. I'm only waiting on like 4 more things, and then we'll do the stream. Ooh. 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 That's huge. Oh, that might as well be a legendary pull. Oh, man. That's huge for this account. Sheesh. All right, dude. That changes some things. That changes some things for us. Interesting. That changes some things for us. All right, we got to figure out. All right. That's pretty big for us. That's pretty big for us. Let's keep it going. Okay. I'm only waiting on like 4 more things to arrive, and then we'll do the stream where we unbox it all and get it all set up and stuff. So that'll be pretty fun as well. But yeah, it was a really good time. All right, what are we doing? 2 more? I think we got 2 more to do here. Man, we just pulled Geo. That's huge, dude. All right, I believe this is the last one. And the last one's gold. Yeah, I don't know enough about him to know if I should be excited about that. He's cool. He's got an AoE stun, right? No, single target. AoE block active skills. Let me take a look at him. 3-hitter with a weaken. Single hitter with a stun. 2-turn stun is nice, actually. On a 3-turn. AoE block active skills. Damage inflicted by this champion cannot be decreased by passive skills or masteries, except for bosses. Damage inflicted by this champion cannot be increased by either this champion's masteries or ally passive skills, except when attacking bosses. Damage cannot be increased by his own masteries or ally passive skills, except when attacking bosses. Huh. Interesting. Okay. And then we've got a crit rate lead in all battles. The 2-turn stun is interesting for sure. And the AoE block active skills. I guess I'm wondering what I do with him. Yeah, I guess I'm wondering what I do with him. What? Interesting. I don't know. Anybody that has him, that has some experience with him, is going to have to let me know what they think about him and what they're doing with him. I don't really know what I would do with him. Like if I had Yumiko, things get interesting, but he's so cool looking though. His sword. And that bow, that's all so sick, dude. I guess I just don't know what I would do with him, you know? So yeah, you guys are gonna have to let me know if you've got him and you're using him and what you think about him. All right, now, do I feel like, how many more points do we need? 110? Ancients are 40. Did they change that? I would have sworn Ancients used to only be 20. I would have sworn Ancients only used to be only 20. Well, if that's the case, we can just knock it out with a couple Ancients. Let's throw Brogni back in here and just knock it out with Ancients, so I don't have to do the green shard thing. Probably nothing, but we'll just be sure. Dude, Geomancer's huge. Geo might have to be our next 6-star. We can do... What all can we do? I might lack a block damage to do the Iron Twins thing. So Basilisk was new. Zargala is a fun one. Okay. Geomancer. Holy cow. Holy cow. He was not even thinking about him. Was not even thinking about Geomancer, dude. All right. I can't use Maneater, right? For the Iron Twins thing. It has to be block damage. I can't remember if that's a thing or not. For some reason, I feel like it is. And then him. What an obscure collection of not the popular legendaries we've managed to pull on this account, which is sort of what we wanted, right? Sort of what we were after. It's not that I don't see anything here. I also don't know what his multipliers are like. But the fact that masteries don't work on his damage for like arena or something makes me a little unsure. But they will work in PvE. So is he meant to be PvE? I mean, he's got a 3-hitter A1, so you automatically think Fire Knight. But then here and here, these don't really do much. These don't make a lot of sense for Fire Knight necessarily. You can't stun Hydra. Like it's not Hydra. I don't know what boss he's supposed to be good for. If his master's only working against bosses. But then Arena, like his kit makes more sense for Arena. He's got crowd control and block active, like he's crowd control and damage. But masteries don't work, so he's at a pretty big handicap for damage output. So I guess I don't really know what they had in mind when they made him, you know what I mean? She doesn't even make him, like, even with Yumiko, I still don't understand what I'm supposed to do with him. What do you want me to do with him, right? So you guys let me know. Let me know if you've built him, if you're using him, how you're feeling about him, all that jazz. We're going to get out of here for today. Try to finish up the loose ends on these events that are open right now and keep it going for the fusion. If you guys want to come hang out on the stream again, it's worth coming and checking. I'll be live for a while today. Not long after this video goes up and for a few hours. So if you want to come hang out, it's worth coming over and checking. And then again, if you want to check out the video I was talking about, it's on the screen now. Appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you later.